Unustage Ali või Frazier, Federer ja Nadal, Cramo, Hierok või Flora ja Levadia. Pokkerimaailma suurim vastasseis on Phil versus Tony. 2 hooaega ja 3 lauda on nad olnud üksteise kõri kallal ja näljased üksteise raha järele. Täna õhtul saame veel kord seda ooperit nautida. Algab Big Game Special, Phil ja Tony G show.
You know it's bad etiquette. I'm ready to gamble.
Let's do some business.
Now, it's the big game.
This is a big hand. Oh, you got there. Come on, Tony.
You want to see it?
No fun.
It's just unbelievable.
Yeah. Okay, now fold everything.
Ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun.
Who are you calling a rabbit?
You guys are animals.
Get raised, that's neat.
You're donkeys.
This makes me as attractive as anybody else. What is going on? Oh my God.
Registered there is so high level.
Beat me in the hand, Phil. You understand, Phil? I own you.
He's a machine. He's a beast.
It doesn't get any bigger than this.
There you go. Welcome to the game.
Phil Hellmuth, where is he?
Big week if you want to wear ear plugs.
If I see him, I'm going to charge him.
This better be my week. I'm getting sick of this BS.
Welcome to the best of the big game, the Phil and Tony G show. Alongside Joe Stapleton, I'm Scott Huff. Tonight, it's all about the big game's signature rivalry.
These hands feature arguably the two most fun to watch guys on the show, the poker brat, Phil Hellmuth Jr., and the self-named Butcher of Baghdad, Tony G. Guaga.
So that's how you say it, Guaga. Tonight, we bring you the very best from Tony and Phil's feud from our first 2 seasons.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Phil and Tony G show.
Paremini ei saaks saadet sisse juhatada. Tere ka minu poolt, head televaatajad, pokkerisõbrad. Me toome teieni Las Vegasest järjekordse pokkeriõhtu ning tänane suure mängu Big Game'i eri kuulub, nagu siis öeldud, Pokerbratile, Phil Hellmuthile ja Tony G'le. Alustuseks viime teid teise hooaja viimasesse koosseisu, kus Phil Hellmuthil, nagu te kõik nägite, oli kaasa võetud ka treener Lane Flack. Tulevärk ei lasknud end kaua oodata. Ken Frankovski avab siit kuninga 6-ga, siiski mitte, otsustab parem mitte mängida ning nüüd on Phil Hellmuth teie ees. Poisi ja kuningaga tõstab, Tony G näeb sealt 9 ja 10 ja maksab end kaasa selle käega. Nacho Barbero ei mängi. Joe Hashem praegu tuleb kaasa S7 ristidega ning nüüd ootame floppi.
Stuck in the middle of a
Stuck in the middle.
Flop on 8 emand poiss, me oleme seda seisu juba mitut korda näinud. Tony G on saanud pähklit kätte kohe flopist, rida on tal koos. Joe tšekib, Phil Hellmuth tšekib, Tony G panustab $5,000. Joe Hashem loobub nüüd Tony G'd, kes on poisile pihta saanud ja omab ka teatud mingisuguseid võimalusi. Aspiratsioone rea suhtes ma ei näe siit lahkumas ja ta maksab Tony panuse kinni. Turnis tuleb lauda 5. See asja ei muuda, Tony G on selle jaotuse võitnud juba päris kindlalt. Phil Hellmuthil enam variante pole, Tony on panustanud 15, Hellmuth maksab selle kiirelt kinni, lauda tuleb veel riverist. Süütu kaart 4 näol, Tony panustab 50,000. Phil Hellmuthi jaoks on läinud asjad juba tõsiseks, tuletab meelde, tegu oli koosseisu esimese käega. Mõttesse vajund on Hellmuthi mees, vot nii romantiliseks muutub ka mina, see on Lane Flack, vaatab rohelisest ruumist, kuidas Phil Hellmuth siin küpseb. Phil Hellmuth usub praegu oma poiste paari. Aga me teame, et ta on kaugel sellest, et midagi siit kätte saada. Küsimus on nüüd selles, kas ta maksab selle 50,000 Tony G'le ära või ta seda ei tee. Enamik televaatajast ma usun, et teab, et ta teeb seda ja ta kaotab esimese käega põmaki 2/3 oma pangast.
Just flops the nuts just off the bat.
Welcome to the game.
Tony G ei saa olla õnnelikum, kui ta seda praegu on. Esimese käega oma nemesisele Phil Hellmuthile kõmaki 75,000, vabandust, 72,000.
Yet again.
kohe ära panna.
Phil, produce. Pull out your money.
ja seal Lane Flacki kõrval naerab Daniel Negreanu, kes on nii-öelda ootejärjekorras juhuks, kui keegi peaks saate koosseisust välja kukkuma. ja Phil Helmut on mõttesse vajunud. Näete, peale esimest kätt kohe $72,000 miinuses.
You're happy for me, I know. And I really stuck it into you there at the river, right? I put that knife in, opened up those wounds, you were bleeding it all out.
Tony G ei jäta võimalust kasutamata ja raputab soola haavale. Kus vähegi see võimalus on, nagu ta ise on öelnud ja kindlasti tänases saates ka meile veel ütleb, on ta tulnud saatesse ühe mõttega litsuda Phil Helmut laiaks.
The Tony G show is kind of fun to watch. I don't even mind losing to you. I think it's kind of funny.
Well, I'm glad. Now we're trying to connect. We're connecting now.
You know you can't get to me staying within conventional bounds of poker, so you know you have to like cross all the lines.
I mean, sound very zen-like. Is this something Lane Flack taught you?
Tony's not supposed to be able to get to Phil, but I think
he does.
I think losing. I said he's not supposed to be able to, but losing 65,000 on the first hand.
65,000 ei ole õige summa. Lane Flack jälgi tähelepanelikult oma õpilase, kui nii võiks öelda, ponnistusi. See summa oli 72,000.
Your coach be jumping up and down.
We expect Tony to cross every social boundary and cross all the lines. And the players, and most of the world doesn't know how bad his etiquette is.
I hope they know one thing, it's just a game, it just stays here, Phil. You come here, I destroy you. Off the table, I wish you all the best of luck.
You beat me that hand. Very nice hand, bro.
Phil. I beat you over and over and over and over. You're destroyed. You can never get your money back.
Ken, welcome to the big game.
One hand down. 149 to go.
Phil Helmut avab siis järgmist kätt ässa kuningaga. Jennifer Tilly ei mängi. Ja samal ajal Tony G rõhutab Phil Helmutile, et Phil Helmut on tema oma.
Would you just pull out a gun and shoot him?
I'm sure he's a smart man. He understands
you get him in one of those police locks.
There's a difference between being on the streets and being here in a studio, taking on the best player in the world. I mean, he purports to be the best poker player in the world. I mean, that's what he's telling us. Well, beat me in the hand, Phil.
Wow.
Ja see, head daamid ja härrad, on alles soojendus meie tänasele saatele, mis on Phil Helmuti ja Tony G eri. Õige pea näeme, kuidas Tony Phili auku räägib samuti. Saame nautida seda, kuidas mehed teineteise raha taga ajavad ja seda ka jagavad. See on Phili ja Tony special.
Amanda, we should change the name of the show.
To what?
The Tony G and Phil Helmut show.
I know.
They already changed it.
Frickin' frat.
Yeah.
Ja täpselt seda nad teinud on. Tänase saate nimi on Tony G ja Phil Helmuti eri.
Show the world.
Tony, are you obsessed with me?
I'm not obsessed with you, Phil. I told you.
I read an article online because you go after me so much that everybody thinks you're obsessed with me. There's like forums on this. I don't know. I guess it's kind of nice to be the king and have like the minions be obsessed with you.
Yeah, you're the king, Phil.
You gotta have
clown.
the court. You gotta
the king
have
and the clown. You just got to work out which one you
gestures, are. The court gestures. They.
I know there's a king and a clown in the game, and you just have to work out. Everyone can have their own king or clown.
Phil, I have a question for you. How much would Tony G have to pay you for you to teach him 10% of what you know? 10%.
10% of what I know.
Joe Hashem lisab samuti omalt poolt siit ühe paugu, küsides Phil Helmutilt, kui palju Tony G peaks sulle maksma, et sa õpetaksid talle 10% sellest, mida sina tead. Ja edasi järgneb suhteliselt filosoofiline arutelu selle üle, mida miski võiks maksta selles maailmas.
I would pay anything. If you could take me to the next level, what do you think? How much would I have to pay? I'm ready to learn. I'm always ready to learn. I'm not the best. I'm the worst.
What would the figure be, Phil?
I don't know. I have to think about it.
All I have going for me is a big heart.
ja suure südamega Tony selle esimese sessiooni meie saates ka lõpetab, aga õige pea, nagu öeldud, näeme seda, kuidas mehed jätkavad teineteise kõri kallale minemist. Nad on verised üksteise peale, nende sooviks on kas siis vastavalt Phil või Tony laiaks litsuda.
I think this one just take it, Phil. Not even bother betting. Okay, I was kidding you.
Oh my God, you're such a...
I don't know how I can fold this hand.
Don't fold it. Just stick it in.
We are competition. Aggression. Trapped. Fighting back. We are heroes. We are poker.
Obviously, I'm really excited with Phil Hellmuth. I mean, he's the guy I'm here to destroy. I really want to crush him. I need to crush him. I live for that. That's what I live for. That's what I'm focused on every week. I'm waiting. When will I play with him again? When will I bike him again? When will I humiliate him? And I'm waiting for that. And that anticipation is growing on me. And I'm just ready to release all the tension.
No vaatame, kuhu see ootus, ärevus, see erutus Tony G tänases saates viib Phil Hellmuthi vastu loomulikult. Ja saame kohe kaasa elada järgmisele jaotusele, kus mehed sarved vastakuti panevad.
I feel I should be winning more. I mean,
I feel like you should be
I made
too.
some, like, especially here to the Argentinian, I've been too generous.
Ken Frankowski ei mängi, Phil Hellmuth piilub sealt oma Big Slecki ässa kuningat ja tuleb väikselt pimedalt tõstega sisse.
There you go, he's going to make a move out of position again.
Ja Tony G
Very nicely done.
Irritab Phil Hellmuthit, irriteerib, kui nii võiks öelda. Jennifer Tilly ei mängi ja Tony G on leidnud taskust emanda poisi ning tuleb selle jaotusega Stradley positsioonilt kaasa. Ning kuningas äss ja 10 me näeme, et täitsa uskumatu. Tony G on saanud jälle flopist rea kokku ja seda korda on Phil Hellmuthile olukord veel hullem, sest Phil Hellmuth on kätte saanud 2 top-paari. Helmut panustas $3,000. Tony G tõstab üle 8,000.
I can fold this hand.
Don't fold it. Just stick it in.
Helmuti stack alles olev on siis 26,500.
If you want, I'll even show you one of my cards.
Ja Tony G ütleb Philile, et tal on mastitõmme, mis tal nii-öelda runner kaudu võib-olla olekski. Ja Helmut lükkab kõik oma nupud sisse. Tony G läheb kiirelt järgi. Ja Phil Hellmuth ei suuda oma halba õnne uskuda. Teist korda järjest Tony G-l on tema vastu pähklid leitud flopist.
Maybe we should run it 3 times. I don't know. What do you think? 3 times?
Yeah, 3 times at least will keep you in the game.
Yeah, I would do 3.
I've been deciding badly lately on how many times to run it.
It's all the same.
I'll let you choose, Tony. How about that?
3 times.
Okay. Tony chooses.
I know, like the ace is coming, the first card. Ace
I
from
know.
space.
I ran it once, like the last 2 or 3 times, and every time I missed. So
I want to keep you in the game. That's why I want to run it like 8 times. You're going to catch one of them.
Ja Lane Flack tuleb diivanile Amanda Ledemani kõrvale, et lähemalt kaasa elada oma õpilasele. Kuigi Phil Hellmuth Lane'i ei nimeta treeneriks, kutsub teda pokkeri konsultandiks.
It's been owned 2 out of 2 sometimes. The statistics are 100% owned by Tony G.
yeah, you've really been out
Pots
playing.
played, 100% owned.
I think Phil needs you. He does need
I think Phil needs an ace or a king.
Absoluutselt, selles mõttes on Lane Flackil õigus. Philil on vaja ässa või kuningat. 3 korda jookstakse siis see all-in läbi ja vaatame, kuidas Philil läheb.
Once or three times.
We agreed 3 times. Don't go back on your word now.
3 times is fine.
Phil Helmut sai oma ässa ja võtab esimese kolmandiku sellest potist siis endale.
I mean, you could have missed out every time. Give him one more ace to get the aces out of the way.
Riveri kaart tuleb kohe sinna otsa, mitte et see midagi Phil'i jaoks muudaks, kolmandik raha on tema oma, aga küll oleks hea, kui Phil'il siin ei tuleks lauda järjekordset ässa või kuningat, aga näete, kuningas tuleb ja üks võimalik out Phil'i jaoks vähem.
I mean, for all his bad etiquette and behavior, they peeled an ace for me. Like, I knew it was coming, too. He slow-rolled me. He's been, like, as bad as you can be. And, of course, they peeled an ace. I should not have run this 3 times.
I feel terrible, Phil. You're making me
ja näeme, et Phil Helmutil on 2 outi veel vaid alles. 1 äss, 1 kuningas ja 2 all-in jooksu. Kas 4 võimalusest 1 neist tuleb või mitte? Teise jooksu turnikaart abi ei anna Phil Helmutile.
That's so sick. I had to run it 3 times because I wanted to keep playing.
At least you didn't run it 5 times. Think about it. That would be terrible. You still got outs.
Teise jooksu Riveri kaart on poiss, seegi Phil Helmutile abi ei anna. Tony G võtab $21,900 ja täpselt sama suure summa peale jookstakse all-in veel 1 korra läbi. Endiselt 2 outi. Turnikaart siit abi ei anna ja 1 võimalus veel Phil Helmutil rohkem siit teenida kui see 21,900, mille ta esimest korda sai. Aga nii, abi ei tule, Phil Helmut jääb $21,900 peale ja Tony G itsitab pihku. Phil Helmut on tal käes.
You're going to lose a little bit. Tax. You're going to pay tax to Tony G tax and just move on to the next hand. It's not even painful.
This goes to Mr. Tony G.
Thank you.
Ja Phil Helmut küpseb praegu omas mahlas. Me oleme näinud suure mängu saadetes eelmistel kordadel, kuidas ta üle keeb. Praegu asi veel nii kaugel ei ole, aga võib-olla saame me seda näha.
I'm an easy target. You know, Tony G will tell you I'm an easy target. When I see people like Tony G, he's crossing the line too much. And so I'm just kind of smacking him back over the line because if you don't stand your ground, they're going to be right up in your grill all the time. So I say, get back to your side. Show some class. Show some etiquette. Get back on your side of the fence, son.
Head televaatajad, me jätkame Phil Helmuti ja Tony G erisaadet. Ja seal siis istub Amanda Ledemani kõrval Lane Flack, pokkeri konsultant, kelle Phil Helmut on kaasa võtnud antud koosseisu saatesse selleks, et teatud hetkedel temaga teatud käte üle nii-öelda arutleda. Phil Helmut peab Lane Flackist väga läbi ja mis seal salata, Phil Helmut on sunnitud olnud kasutama kõiki talle käepäraseid vahendeid, et pisutki oma mängu siin suures mängus parandada, sest seni suures mängus oldud 5 korrast on ta praktiliselt kõikidest pidanud suure hävinguga lahkuma. Ta on muidu legend, 13 WSOP käevõru, $18 miljonit karjääri jooksul võidetud raha ja nii edasi, nii edasi, nii edasi. Aga suures mängus ta lästi ei ole läinud. Ja näete, järjekordne all-in situatsioon Tony G S kuningas versus Phil Helmuti S poiss ja see on nüüd üks kõige vastuolulisemaid mänguolukordi üldse. See on nüüd see koht, kus Tony G vaatas oma kaarte, aga ütles Phil Helmutile, et ta ei ole vaadanud oma kaarte, ehk siis valetas ja see on etiketi rikkumine.
Without looking too?
I'm not looking, I haven't looked.
Ma võtaks asja kokku niimoodi, 2 pokkeri paha poissi on teineteist leidnud. Kõige parema iseloomu tõttu või pärast ei ole kuulsad ei Tony G ega Phil Helmut. Aga praegu tõesti on Tony G kaevanud Phil Helmutile pisut ebaausate vahenditega augu.
You promise?
Ask Joe. I mean, I haven't looked.
I can't say anything, but
I'm not going to look.
That's between you and Phil.
Says he hasn't looked.
I didn't see
Do you believe
it.
him? Yeah. He said he hasn't looked, only Joe looked.
Did you look at your cards at all? I mean, it's...
Look, the people at home, no, I haven't looked. Joe's looked at my hand.
If you haven't looked, it's kind of an easy decision for me here.
We can run it 10 times as well.
Well, if you haven't looked, I guess I'll just move in.
All right. All right, you're close. You're up there.
Ja Tony G reedab nüüd, et ta vaatas siiski oma kaarte.
What do you think this is?
That's messed up.
Wow.
What do you think? I'm blind? How many times do you want to run it?
Well, I asked you if you had looked or not.
You want to run it how many times?
I'll let you choose, Tony.
3 times.
I always lose, so you kind of deserve to lose the first one.
I do deserve. I hope you win one.
Why would you lie? I mean, no, it's considered totally not uncool, man. I mean, it's not right.
I feel it's just a game.
That's etiquette, though. I mean, you don't
Phil,
say
what
you were
happens
blind
on this table in play is just a game. We tell whatever we want.
So
when do you
all
tell
the rules
truth?
of poker are just thrown out the window
well,
for you?
Call the floorman. If you think my hand might be dead, then.
That's horrible etiquette to say you didn't look at your hand, and you know, this really bad etiquette. But
what do you think? I'm a kid, Phil.
We're talking about etiquette.
I'm
so
a poker
you're
player.
the kind of guy that goes to the golf course, and when someone's playing you a big money match, you scream in the middle of their backswing.
You think that's the same thing?
Yes, I know it's the same thing.
I don't
Listen,
think so.
if you pulled all the top players,
we're talking about the strength of our hand, and I'm selling
let's
you.
Let's just bet 100,000 if we pull the top 20 players. We'll ask about your etiquette. Or maybe we'll bet $250,000.
I can bet on myself, and I can be very happy with my own.
You know it's bad etiquette.
Phil, this is a poker TV show.
It's bad etiquette.
This is a poker TV show.
Well, don't argue with me then.
You
don't
come
try
in
to
as
make
the best
excuses
player in
and
the world,
lie.
taking me on. You're coming in my
don't
house.
lie.
And I'm destroying you.
You know
every
it's bad
part
etiquette.
of the game.
You don't say you haven't looked at your cards when you haven't looked at your cards. You don't do that.
Okay, well,
it's like a rule of poker. It's like it's horrible etiquette. Because I thought you hadn't looked at your cards.
Come on, Phil.
Well, if you want 25,000 this bad, you can have it.
You have to pay attention to the game, Phil. If you're a professional player, you would pay attention to me looking at my hand.
Tony,
Would not
look,
you pay attention?
If this is the way you want to win, you can win this way.
I haven't done anything illegal. I looked at my hand. Everyone saw it.
When you flop straights and you say, I have a flush draw.
All right, you're a policeman. Could you make a comment? We're doing it 3 times.
Okay, how many times? 3 times?
3 times. I admit that my
you deserve to lose the first
terrible.
one again.
I do.
So you know, for that.
Ja Tony G võtab praegu kaudselt omaks ka selle, et tema pokeri etikett on kohutav ja noh, peab tunnistama, et tõesti praegu kasutas ta ebaausaid võtteid, aga kui kogu see verbaalne tulevärk on selja taga, on mehed otsustanud 3 korda selle all-in'i läbi joosta. Vaatame, kas Helmut pääseb rongi alt või mitte.
Run 11 times.
That's bad for me. I need that
Üks võimalik Phil Helmuti out läks praegu siia selle Tony G kuninga paari alla ära. Ja nüüd tuleb lauda veel üks äss, mis mõnevõrra tasandab olukordi, sest nüüd on 1 out Tony G'l samuti vähem. Esimene osa sellest potist $21,000 on Tony G oma.
Like for me, I just want to undersell my hand. I don't know if the way I do it any way I can because it's a heads-up pot. That's me. I'm sorry that that's
You just admitted it was bad etiquette. You want to retract?
I'm sorry if I bullied you. I'm sorry.
It's not.
I don't want to bully you. I'm sorry. I feel
Tony,
bad.
Look, no problem. Nice hand, man. I mean, you know, you showed your true colors, which is bad for you here.
Teise jooksu flop ei too Phil Helmutile abi, nagu me näeme. Endiselt 2 poissi on need, mis Phil Helmuti võiksid mingil kujul päästa ja ta siia saatesse alles jätta. Kuigi ma ei tea, kas ta ise tahab seda praegu teha. 1 äss on veel maas. Nii. See mõnevõrra suurendab Phil Helmuti võimalusi 3. jooksus. Ja 1 all-in jooks on siis veel minna.
I want you to have a win. I want you to come back. Come back and show your fans that you're a great player.
Ja Phil Helmut on juba tõusnud ja näeme, et 3. jooksu flop, 2 emandat ja kuningas tähendavad seda, et Phil Helmuti jaoks on asi muutunud sedavõrd, et nüüd annaksid ka 10 talle abi, poisist enam kasu ei ole. 10 annaksid talle rea kokku 2 kaarti, 3 auti.
But the math is just so strong against. How can I get there?
No, you'll get there.
How can I get there?
You will.
It's just too...
Everyone wants you to get there.
Turni kaart on 7.
3 tens. You can take insurance too.
Ja nüüd tuleb lauda veel üks poiss, aga Phil Helmutit ta enam ei aita. Phil Helmut on hävitatud Tony G poolt.
So Tony,
teise koosseisu viimane saade.
Okay, look, I don't accept it.
Okay, no problem.
But good game, man.
Phil Helmut ei aksepteeri Tony G, kuidas öelda siis, solvangut isegi, sest ta ütles Philile, et võta $50,000, mängi veel edasi.
I think you should take your coach. Get a tandem bike.
Ja nüüd see, mis Phil või Tony G teeb Phil Helmutiga, on muidugi õudne.
I think it's bike time. You know it.
See on juba suhteliselt jõhker. Praegu võiks ta võitjana pisut suuremeelsust üles näidata.
You guys are outclassed. You don't belong in this level, Phil.
Can you believe he lied about his hand?
Yeah,
Have you ever seen that in a high limit game in your life? Tell the truth.
It's extremely strong because it's something you would never do.
Have you ever seen someone lie about their hand when they say they're in the blind? Ever in your life? Tell the truth.
No.
Lane Flack ütleb, et ta ei ole kunagi näinud kedagi nõnda käe kohta valetamas otsesõnu lauas. Ja see oli tõesti etiketi jõhker rikkumine. Mitte reeglite rikkumine, reeglite järgi on see lubatud, aga etiketi rikkumine, seda küll. Phil Helmut teise hooaja viimasest koosseisust on sunnitud koos oma treeneriga lahkuma. Õige varsti, head pokkerisõbrad, näitame me teile klassikut meie eelmistest heitlustest, esimesest hooajast. Wow.
What's up with Tony G and I? I'm going to ask him if he knows the song Where Is to Love and see if maybe that helps a little bit.
Last time I played, me and Phil Helmuth had a real hit out together. We had a lot of fun.
You want to make fun of me? That's fine. You want to make fun of me? That's fine. He is an instigator, and sometimes I take the bait.
He wants to be a superstar, and he's pretending to be one. He's making himself believe that he is, but the results speak for themselves.
I'm an easy target because I'm out there, you know, taking a few swings myself, talking about I'm great, blah, 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 and then people are like, did he just say he's great? I think I'm going to smack him.
Well, Phil Helmuth puts himself up very high, and he's telling everyone how good he is and how dumb and silly they are.
I mean, I think you're going to see that Tony G is going to deliberately try to go after me and deliberately try to make me go on tilt.
When we headed off tonight with Phil Helmuth, I'm going to go the same way. I'm going to go hard. I'm going to do everything I can on the poker table to humiliate him, and getting carried out on his bike, leaving the establishment, never coming back to play with him.
Ja täpselt seda Tony G ja Phil Helmut teineteisega ka teevad. Phil Helmut on ennast Tony G jaoks sihtmärgiks üles seadnud ja Tony G ei jäta võimalusi kasutamata selleks, et Phil Helmut sealt pjedestaalilt, sealt troonilt alla tulistada.
No, he didn't.
Sorry, I was just joking, Phil. Did you believe me again? I think you should take your coach, get a tandem bike, and get the hell
ja kui me praegu veel elame kaasa selle teise hooaja viimase koosseisu Phil Helmuti lahkumisele, siis nüüd koos Scotti ja Joe'ga piilume tagasi meeste varasematele heitlustele.
Story checks out. Tony has fleeced Helmuth over the last 2 seasons to the exact tune of $199,100. So let's head back to the season 1 vault and see how the big game's biggest rivalry got started. Please tell me you have the keys to the vault.
Ja nüüd, nagu mehed ütlesid, siirdume me suure mängu esimese hooaja videoklippide varakambrisse ja vaatame, kuidas mehed siis esmakordselt kokku põrkasid. Mängitakse 61. kätt toonasest saatest.
I got 3 nines.
Ja Phil Helmut.
Cool. Run him out, baby.
Võttis siit välja 9. kolmiku, aga toonase püssirohu tünni vastu kaotas ta seal raha. elame selle olukorra nüüd taaskord veel läbi.
There's a jack!
You want a jack? That would be
king!
fair.
King or a jack, one time. There's what, 3 jacks left?
Right now.
Ja kuningas tuleb Wigginsile siit ning Wiggins võidab vastupidiselt kõikidele ootustele viimasegi osa sellest potist ja näeme, et Phil Helmutil hakkab mütsi alt vaikselt keema. Phil Helmut on endast väljas ja õige pea sekkub Tony G.
Every time you did an extra time, you won a higher percentage of the pot. If you did it twice, 50%.
Phil deserved that. Doing that.
Ja nüüd on Tony G kord siis haavale soola raputada.
The bike's coming.
He's having fun.
I mean, come on, man. You just want to rub salt in my wound every time? Show some class. Show some class.
But the hand. You're a professional. You're not meant to play like that.
I thought he might have tons full. That's the way I think, okay?
No,
now, you want to make fun of me?
You're
That's
a
fine.
professional. Ace-9, that's
You want to
worse
make
than
fun of
King
me? That's
Jack.
fine.
That's worse than King Jack.
When you got so excited, I thought maybe you flopped tons full. That's all. So, I mean, these people, they don't...
Would have been better off.
These people, he's got it.
We got a day in! We're part of they again.
We're in the day.
Ask Doyle. Ask Doyle. I mean, this is the way I play poker, so...
This is not a good move. You know I'm calling you with ace. What are you doing? You're putting 12% of your chips in.
I put in 74,000 like a 7-1 favorite. What do you want?
Daniel loves that.
That was so funny. Jeez.
You got quartered.
You get all that pretty money, buddy.
Ja Phil Helmut on keema läinud, nagu me näeme tema reaktsioonist, tema tõesti erutunud kõnest ja praegu sellest närvilisest kõnnakust.
We are famous. Professionals. First timers. We are instinctive. We are more than meets the eye. We are poker.
Jätkame suure mängu eri, milleks on täna siis Phil Helmuti ja Tony G eri. Oleme endiselt selles suure mängu esimese hooaja koosseisus, kus siis mehed koos istuvad. Ja Phil Laak avab sealt järjekordset kätt SA3-ga mastist. Tony G tuleb mastist 5-7-ga kaasa. Phil Helmut on kuninga poisiga samuti kaasas. Wiggins ei mängi, Negreanu on 10 emandaga ka end floppi nägema maksnud. Aga peategelased selles shows on loomulikult Phil ja Tony ja õige pea me nendeni ka jõuame. 3 kuningas 10. Näeme, et Helmut on pihta saanud, Negreanu on pihta saanud. Pihta on saanud ka Laak, tõsi, kõige madalamale paarile. Tony G'l on tekkinud mastitõmme. Hetkel Phil Helmuti kuningapaar peab. Ja me oleme kahekesi alles. Phil Helmut versus Tony G. Lauda tuleb 6. Asja ei muuda, Phil Helmut tšekib Tony G. Panustab $25,000. Phil Helmut ei kavatse praegu oma top paarist lahti lasta.
Well, I guess he's folding now, because I think Tony saw his hand.
Yeah, when Tony sees his hand, it's harder from the call. That's a tell.
Ja Phil Helmut loobus.
You show bluff, Tony.
Arvates siiski, et Tony G käsi lööb tema kuningapaari.
Lord, he folded top pair.
I would have missed.
Did you say you would have
Ja
missed?
nüüd mängiti river korra läbi ja Tony G tunnistab üles, et tal oleks mööda läinud ja see on ühtlasi signaaliks ka Phil Helmutile, et Tony G bluffis ta tugevalt top paarilt minema.
It's more fun to guess what if I showed one card, there'd be no mystery. Now it's like, you know, I could have had something, I might have had nothing.
Good lay down, Phil.
Thank you, Doyle.
Phil Helmutil ei suju, mees ohkab sügavalt, hingab sisse ja välja.
I felt like it was a little unlucky.
Down for double again. It is down for double too, believe me.
Action starts on Doyle Brunson.
Dolly ei mängi, Laak ei mängi, Tony G 5-4-ga tuleb tõsta ka sisse. Phil Helmut tõstab 90-ga üle. Wiggins väiksel pimedal ei mängi ja Daniel Negreanu samuti mitte. Ning jälle vanad sõbrad vastakotti. Phil Helmut hetkel oma kaartidega juhib. Aga mitte, või siiski jah, 9 paarile pihta saanud. Lauda tuleb 5, näete, et nüüd on Tony saanud siis pihta oma teisele paarile. Tony G panustab 4000, Phil Helmut maksab selle kiirelt kinni, Riveri kaart on veel üks 4, Tony on kokku saanud maja, Tony panustab 10 000, Phil Helmut kiirelt koolib 10 000 ja no ei lähe Phil Helmutil see mäng Tony vastu.
I know you got a flash.
This guy's raising.
Ja Phil Helmut on endast väljas. Nagu Daniel Negreanu ütleb, süütenöör on läidetud ja õige pea on näha plahvatust. Ja see seal ka tuli.
Just so unlucky. I mean, you're really getting sick of this. 4-5 offsuit.
Please, the game all evens out.
Bottom pair against top pair. Bottom pair against top pair. Where he's going to pay me off another 7,000-8,000. But no, he fills up and wins 14 for me.
You're a disgrace to the game.
Where do you come up with that?
I'll tell you, can I tell you one thing, Tony? Can I tell you one thing?
No, you're a disgrace.
Can I tell you one thing or not? Or are you just going to interrupt me? Because if you interrupt, go ahead. I just won't say anything. But I think you want me to talk, right?
Why don't y'all book each other?
I just want to.
I offered him 2-1. He didn't want to do it.
I just want to tell you something, Tony.
2-1. Yeah. I offered it to him. He said,
"You offered me what?"
I offered to book you.
Hey, Tony, let him. He's not. You see,
Phil Lack. Phil Hellmuth wants the floor. Speak, Phil. Oh, cat got his
Did I not offer to book you, Phil? The truth.
2-1. Oh no.
Yeah. How do you like it? How would you like it? You know what I would have done if I were getting booked? I would have insured that hand, and I'd be up 100 right now, and you'd be dead.
Why didn't you get booked? You could have insured it.
Because
I would have given you insurance
knitting.
as well. I provide a service.
Can I tell you something now, Tony? Or I mean, can I say a word? I mean, I can say it. Okay. No, I want to tell you the truth. You just hate being told the truth. That's what you hate.
No, I don't. Tony, let him talk. I want to hear. I'm curious.
Can I tell you one thing? I wish that I weren't a bad loser sometimes, but it's 10 times as bad to be a bad winner. And you're a bad winner, my friend.
Isn't the world made up of all kind of people?
Sellega tuleb vist isegi nõustuda. Phil Helmut tunnistas, et ta on lootnud elus palju kordi, et ta võiks olla halvem kaotaja, aga ei ole miskit hullemat kui halb võitja.
You want to defend that, go on record? He's not a winner. Listen to him. He's losing. You're about even. He's losing for real.
I got a straddle.
He's not a winner. He's losing. I'm winning.
Everyone's a winner, Phil. Everyone. All of us are here. All of us are winners out of life. That's true. That's what Daniel said. I'm a winner at life. You're a winner at life. You're a brilliant person. You've done great. But not cash games are not your forte. It's not your fault.
Tony G on võtnud järjekordse haamri ja jälle põmaki Phil Helmutile otsa sinna, kus see müts seisab. Sa oled elus kenasti hakkama saanud, sa oled briljantne inimene, sul läheb hästi, aga ainult mitte rahamängud.
I'll play a high stake. We'll put it on TV. We'll play big.
Next year when I move to Vegas, you can bring your millions with you, and I'll take it from you.
Don't have to bring them. They're here.
I wish y'all to hurry and get here.
Doyle's needing some games to stay.
I'm coming, Dolly. I'm coming, but I'm going to choose the games I want to play.
That's fine.
Don't worry, you won't have a problem doing that. We're playing Phil says.
No.
That works for a while, but
it works better in the fields that Phil Helmuth wins in. Showing the cards.
Ace 5 might have been good, huh?
Ace 5 may have been just good. The kicker. When I first heard about a table and that Phil Helmuth was going to be participating in the lineup, I was ecstatic. It's like winning the lottery. I just love to play against Phil because he talks and that he's the best. He's a good person, that there's nothing against him, but he's not in the elite league. And I want to show everybody at home that you can come and beat him.
Ja head televaatajad, elame kaasa Big Game erisaatele, mis on pühendatud kahe pokkerilegendi vastasseisule Tony G ja Phil Hellmuth Special.
It's a lot easier when you get kings a couple times. That helps. I try to play, but I can't.
Näeme järjekordset jaotust, kus mehed põrkuvad, Wiggins ei mängi, Negreanu ei mängi, Texas Dolly ka mitte, Phil Laak ässa 8-ga tuleb longates panka sisse, Tony G on sealt väikselt pimedalt leidnud ässa kuninga ja teeb tõste $2200. Phil Hellmuth 9 paar ja tuleb Tony vastu kindlalt mängu selle lehega.
Making a stand.
Yeah, I'm thinking about making a stand here.
You don't have the guts to race.
I love the Tony G. Phil
You don't have the guts, you know that.
You guys make me happy, you know? I only want to picnic with you two guys. Just do, you know?
I'm going to raise it up a little bit.
Phil Hellmuth tõstab
5 more.
$7200. Phil Laak läheb ja 2 peategelast tänases saates on kahekesi jäänud. Tony G omakorda põrutab üle $25,000 Phil Hellmuthile otsa.
There you go, enjoy that one. Good pot committed.
Phil Hellmuthil on $46,300 allas. Ja ega tal siin muud varianti pole, kui praegu loobuda või siis all inni minna.
Push it in.
Okay.
Ja Phil Hellmuth läheb all inni kõigi oma alles jäänud nuppudega. Tony G maksab kiirelt summa, mis puudu on ning nüüd näevad mehed teineteise kaarte.
Some gambling.
Good luck to both you guys.
You guys running it once?
Once.
One time, all the cheese, Hellmuth could end up a winner.
Yeah, you double up here.
Ja mehed on kokku leppinud, et läbi jookstakse see all-in vaid ühe korra.
Tony G wants to go once.
I'm going once.
Tony G's like, Tony, didn't you enjoy it 4 times?
Maybe I want to see if I can eliminate him. I got nothing to lose. Like a free roll.
He's on a free roll.
He's on a free roll. The Tony G free roll.
Phil Hellmuthile see olukord ei meeldi. Kui keegi maailma pokkerimängijatest on see, kes on suuteline Phil Hellmuthile naha alla pugema, siis on see Tony G. Nii all-in, poiss 5-3. Hetkel Phil Hellmuthi 9 peavad. Aga näeme, Tony G'l on 5 outi.
A diamond is good no matter what.
Very safe. There's nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about.
Diamond, yeah, that could get you.
Lauda tuleb veel 1 5. Endiselt Phil Hellmuthi 9 peavad ja nüüd läheb siis Phil Hellmuth ka kindlustama seda viimast kaarti.
12,000 or whatever, I'll give you 10% juice.
All right, 12,000 you got 10% juice. Let's go.
Yeah, so I could win 40 or 50 or 60 or whatever. Yeah, 12,000 is what you would win. I would win a lot more.
Ja lauda tuleb S.
Okay, so 12,000.
S kosmosest ja Tony G on võtnud selle all-inni, aga Phil Hellmuth saab siit kindlustusest muidugi mingi raha tagasi, sest Tony G aktsepteeris selle kindlustuse.
That's all for tonight's show. So Tony's
ja
happy.
koos Scotti ja Joe'ga, head televaatajad, täname me teid kaasa elamast meile tänases saates, aga see ei ole sugugi kõik veel meie suure mängu best offidest. Me kohtume teiega juba järgmisel nädalal. Seniks kõike paremat ja taas kohtumiseni.
Every single time and get inappropriate and cross all the lines.
Bring in a coach is the lowest level a professional poker player could ever fall to. Imagine every player had a coach in an NBA game and telling them how to play. I mean, that is disgraceful, Phil. You are a disgrace to the game.
There's about 10% of the audience that's watching loves to see you kick me when I'm down.
Oh, it's more than that. I'll bet it's over 10.